Hi everyone, how's it going? I hope everyone are doing well. I hope you guys been stay healthy, happy. I hope you guys are sleeping well, right? Okay, it's gonna get very steamy today. I am pissed. I'm not gonna lie. So you may have been feeling this energy of it's a chaotic energy. It's like you guys all need to go and sit in a corner and shut TF like up. Literally. Like all of you go like take a run. Go run some stairs up and down 20 times. Like it's that type of energy because it's like excuse me, we don't have time for this. Like please. Can you try? But I feel like you guys obviously know better and can see through it, and you are just putting some people, yeah, 111 in their places. Like, okay, excuse us, but this is facts. There's evidence, there's proof, there's receipts, there's screenshots, there's witnesses. What you're saying has nothing to do with the reality, so do better research. Also, something about people wanting to like set you up, or not in a way steal from you, but like literally destroy your reputation or take away your position, right? And this is like non-godly. This is all, there's really nothing to talk about here. Like this is just not your camp, you know? So the spirit is saying trust your instincts, animal guardian. Also trust your pets, your animals, people that you know and trust. And I'm also getting that you will be meeting people who are on the same level, or people who are very intuitive like yourself, and these people are very wise. These people will have more experience and knowledge than you, and just a different point of view, where these are like your spiritual, not parents, but like siblings, older siblings, or like guides that are gonna be like, hey, let's go back to the basics and ignore all this BS. And like, you've been so resilient, you just, you know, you've been so resilient and very courageous, because you do fight injustice and you fight for what's right and for what's truth. And you a lot of times get just thrown into these situations where you're like surrounded by these corrupted spirits that are fighting one another and somehow want to like involve you, or you just happen to be there and you're just like, excuse me, this is not my party. Like, I just work here. You know, type of thing. So really try and get out of those. Try to get out of those situations sooner than later, and focus on what is important right now. So some of you guys would have to like retaliate, literally be like, okay, excuse us, but that is not even truth. And then obviously you will find out these people's true nature when this happens, right? So this is God's way showing to you who is who and what is what, and what you should just like leave where it's at and walk away peacefully, and wish these people healing and wish them well, and pray for them. Yeah, for pray for them. Literally, that's all we can do at this point. We're not gonna be, you're not gonna be stepping down onto anybody else's level to talk any nonsense, because it's just not part of your party. If you have to, literally, some of you guys would have to get lawyers, so just go get some legal help or whatever help you need, professional help, right? And be done with it sooner than later. There's no point in, we don't have time, you don't have time. There's so much to do. God is showing me this sign that says light and regulate, and also regular. It's actually a tampon box anyways, but yeah, it says regulate light. Regulate, you have to generate and regulate your emotions, right? And always bring the truth in the situation, but also not try and offend anybody, just being diplomatic, you know, but also like knowing your rights and literally shutting some people down sooner than later with facts and evidence and proof. You know, you got the receipts, so make sure that you guys are taking screenshots or you're texting rather than calling, because that's what I've noticed too. Like a lot of times shady people, they want to rather call you, right, than text you, and then they may use that against you if you like say something that you didn't mean, or there was a misunderstanding. So it's better to have everything in writing and, you know, just take screenshots of everything. I'm getting like, this is just gonna backfire on them. Yeah, but this is happening because you are breaking free from something very toxic, and it's almost like they don't want to let you go. Yeah, Spirit here is saying cannot fight evil if you're partaking in it. I think I'm gonna make it a title. Yeah, cannot. That's the whole point. You cannot fight evil if you are corrupted yourself. If you knowingly doing the thing that you know you shouldn't be doing, right? That doesn't give you enough authority to fight it because you're part of it. You choose to be part of it. Some people may say you give the legal right to be in your life, you know, and that's how you will that's why a lot of people, you know, God's people, they're very alone, like, because, you know, you have to protect yourself and you just have to know who not to. It's not a beneficial relationship because God's people never have beneficial relationships. You are always at service wherever you go, right? You're just doing what God tells you to do, and even when you feel like you're stepping into a very dark situation that's set up, you still go there because you're like, okay, there's probably something in here that I just need to be here, but I don't need to be here forever. Bye. If it's a job, for example, you just don't know where you're going. So, but also be careful, and also make sure that you don't go places alone, you know. Make sure that you have somebody to back you up, or there's security there, or you know, safety first, but also have like a friend with you, friends like witnesses, because I'm getting that you might be getting in a situation where it's like your word against somebody else's word, and they will have their minions, they will have their supporters, and it's important that you have yours. But you know, the fight is already won. Like, the truth will prevail. Whatever these people are trying to do, it's already a sign of their own corruption, you know. So I normally, nowadays I'm very strict. I normally don't give people a lot of chances. I used to give people a lot of chances. I'm like, I'm so proud of you getting better after the 50th time of screwing me over. Congratulations, good job. But now I'm just like, oh man, I've seen this, I'm so bored. Like, let's keep on moving. Next. What is next, God? Please surprise me. Yeah, Spirit is saying protect yourself. Prayer, fast. Fast came out like 5 times, like fast. Spirit's like underlining fast. Yeah, physical, psychological, and spiritual fast. And I'm also getting that whenever you go through this, you're just gonna feel so much better. You're gonna feel like a whole new being. You're gonna feel like a whole new person, and it's just it's gonna be annoying to them because you're gonna be so happy. Like, these people, I've never seen you this happy before. And you will encounter people that are gonna be like, you're smiling too much, or your pitch is too high, you're too happy, like, what are you even saying, like, how come you get along with everybody? They're gonna be like saying things to you such as like, well, why aren't you smiling, what's wrong with you, you need a hug, like, you know. Yeah, prayer, fast, keep a-holes away. That's the secret to happy life, right? Sleep, self-care, self-love, staying on love frequency by releasing any negative emotions such as unforgiveness, resentment, any type of negative emotions that are like dimming your light and draining the life force out of you. And also like just out of mind, out of sight, out of mind. What I'm getting, out of sight, out of mind is important here, because you're gonna get somebody who will block you in the near future, and it's like trash just took itself out. Thank you, bye bye. It smells much better out here, like literally. I am done. God forgive me, literally. I don't know what to say. I should probably end this here. God is showing you who is who for your next season. Yeah, that's right. Some of you guys are gonna be jumping in frequencies so quickly that people are gonna be like, where did he go? Like, they were just here with everything was good, and now they're like over there doing something greater. Like, how did this happen? Some of you are just gonna be like, seen that, been here, done that, seen this, done with it, like, let's keep on moving. I'm literally getting people just jumping in their life. You're gonna be jumping in your life purpose so hard and so fast that people are gonna be amazed. They're gonna be like, how he or she manifested all that in such a short period of time. And this is gonna happen because you're gonna block all the distractions. Not only one, this is a very powerful move. This is a very powerful move. So you should be very proud of yourself for doing that. If you can block all negative energy out of your mind, at least, out of your environment, out of your life, if you can just say no thank you sooner than later to certain people, then your life will just start rolling like never before, right? Yeah, Spirit is saying that this energy wants to corrupt you. These people want to corrupt you. A lot of times this will manifest in situationships where these people will try to corrupt you with sex, and they're gonna be telling you that this is how it works, this is the new generation, or this is how they work, and you supposed to just be complying, right? Like, you're like, okay, well, if this is the only way to see you, then let's just do it your way. Spirit here is like, no, this is a corruption. This is a road to downhill, because it gets very tricky at this point, because let's say you have sex with I just saw a new term. It said infected demon infected, I think. Where is it? Something like that. So basically this person is corrupted. They don't have judgment to the max, and they have these entities coming through. Some of them are shapeshifters, some of them are just hearing voices. They cannot control their impulses. From some of it, literally the soul has left the body. Like, the house is empty. So who is occupying the house now? Who are you talking to now? Because I've been seeing this myself lately. I'm like, dang, like I don't even know your personality anymore. I feel like I've seen already 25 people here. Like that, it's a whole freaking football team. Like, who am I even talking to? What's your name? You know. And the first sign is like you will feel unease. Like some people may think it's butterflies, but it's not butterflies. It's actually your spirit is like physically uneasy. They're making you nervous because it's a demon. Duh. You know, it's making you nervous because God will never make you nervous like that, you know. Good people, they don't make you nervous. Good people make you feel like at home, like you're welcomed, like you're included, right? Like you're loved, you appreciate it, you respect it. They're happy to have you here. But these guys, this other party, another camp from downstairs, from the basement camp, they're losing their power, they're losing their control, and they're not happy about it. And you know, I love this narcissistic trending online nowadays, where, you know, especially females are finding information about all these personality disordered personality. Some of them are schizophrenic, some of them are bipolar. Do research on bipolar personality or like borderline. You know, so borderline is like pretty crazy too. It's like try and copy with that. And of course everybody are on a spectrum. Like there's definitely, that's what my friend told me today when I was like, hey, I've been doing all this research. He's like, yeah, like there's the spectrum. He's like, of course. But then also when you are close to God, you ain't gotta do too much explaining, you ain't gotta do too much thinking either. The God will do everything for you. All you gotta do is to obey and hear instructions and follow God's voice. It's really not that hard. It's pretty simple if you don't overanalyze it or think yourself in or out of the situations. Like, as long as you're safe, safety first, right? If you don't feel safe, then you shouldn't go there, you shouldn't do it, you shouldn't meet that person if you don't feel safe. If you don't feel safe, call 911, really. But if it's like romantic partnerships, for example, and it's just not working out because this person is a complete loony, then probably it's not your divine counterpart. Because why would God ever want to cause you any stress or any... Why would God want anything bad to happen to you? God would never want that to happen to his children, okay? It's like we get ourselves in trouble a lot of times. Yeah, Spirit is showing me there's a lot of protection around you right now, and that's why these energies cannot penetrate your field, because there's angelic supernatural protection around you. And of course, pray a lot. Spirit here is saying don't fight over money, especially if this is like a small amount, like, you know, don't fight over money. Let it go. Look elsewhere. You will find better opportunities elsewhere, because there's a division happening right now. I feel like with every full moon, it's been just intensifying, like all this information coming to the light, and we can truly see clearly what's what and who is who and who is not, right? So okay, one thing that is happening here is somebody is going from a younger, maybe you've been dating younger person, and you're gonna go towards more mature, okay? From this emotionally unavailable person, you're gonna go to a baby daddy here, like very quickly. And what is important is to say no to all of that energy, because you know how there's a F-boy camp, like, so it's just literally the same energy in a different body. So you have to say no to all of that energy. Be like, I'm sorry, but this is just not my camp. Like, I just don't do things that you would like me to do or partake. I just don't support those things, so I cannot really look up to those things, so I'm out of here. As soon as I said that, look, get out. Get out sooner than it's a setup. Yeah, they want to slowly but surely corrupt you or harm you, cause you inconvenience. Yeah, they want to ruin your reputation, they want to ruin your opportunities. It's going to be important for you to retaliate, but stay very diplomatic. Like, don't, you know, stay respectful. But it's going to be an ending to something and transformation. And yeah, we are choosing our camps here. So, you know, a lot of you guys going to be like running towards God's camp here and be like, I'm done with everything. I'm done with my addictions. I'm done with certain people. I'm done with certain thought patterns, habits, whatever it is for you guys. I'm done. Yeah, somebody here will be done with negativity, worry, sleeplessness, like freed. Literally, God is freeing you from. You can break any curse in Jesus' mighty name. You can break any curse with Jesus Christ's name, okay? Never forget. Awakening, yeah. Pause, perspective, self. This is going to be you reconnecting with God. You falling in love with God again. You're falling in love with yourself again, you know? Finding balance. Understanding that you know, the bright side is always better. There's nothing better than the bright side. There's nothing better than God's love for you, because that's the best love. That's the realest thing. That's the greatest thing. Nobody can take that away from you, because nobody can take away what God, like, even, you know, they can steal from you, but you will always get back more than what was taken from you, you know, because God is abundance, you know. There's no lack there, you know. There's no competition. There's enough for everybody. There's plenty for everybody. I'm also seeing some sort of change of course happening here. Something is changing. You will be like making a U-turn, or you will have some sort of aha moment here about a person, about a lover, okay? And this will require forgiveness and healing, and you would have to release those emotions. So you gotta cry. Do it faster, you know, just do it. Don't like dwell there. Don't stay there for too long. Endings, recovery, and freedom. Freedom is coming out many times already here. And with this freedom will come a different type of abundance. Endless, I just heard endless stream of abundance, okay? Prosperity, generous people, prosperous opportunities, successful events. Anything you touch will turn to gold. Everything will take off. Everything will find the right places, right people. This is because your ideas are coming from above, okay? Inspiration, because you will be in a state of flow. So a lot of you guys are very talented at what you do. You are like a superstar, like in your field. And you will be reconnecting to, you know, God comes with benefits. Like, You will be reconnecting to God's mind, to a collective consciousness that is, you know, the healthy part of that brain, the healthy part of that. Like, instead of being in like this confusion, fog, deceiving, on a deceiving timeline, I would say, right, where these demons are just fighting one another because who is gonna, you know, and then you just there like, what are you guys doing? Like, it made no sense. But it won't get to you, Spirit is showing to me, because there's, you can already see it's almost like this veil around you here. That's like that's some low vibrational stuff over here. These people are just not on the same, you know, level. What can I say? I do see true love here. Yeah, illusion, exactly. Look, a relief, moving on from the illusion. Okay, there's been some sort of illusion here. Ego, you know, if you have difficulties of letting go, then look into your ego. You know, what is there that you're holding on to that you think you couldn't find elsewhere, or you think you couldn't give to yourself? Like, what is there that you think, you know, on earth, what's almost 8 billion people, 7 billion people, makes you think that God couldn't provide something better for you? You don't think that you deserve that? You know, you very much deserve something better than where you're at right now, because, you know, otherwise we wouldn't be talking right now, right? So God is showing true partnership, okay? And I don't even want to use soulmate anymore, because it's just like a vibrational match to me. It's just like what you need in that time and space, right? Because people are always changing too. But it's gonna be healthy love, okay? It's gonna be reciprocated, warm. It's gonna feel like home. It's gonna be like you coming home to yourself type of thing, right? There's going to be a lot of respect and understanding and telepathic communication. You guys won't have to speak as much as you speak with other people. For some people, this will be a reconciliation or a higher commitment with somebody that you already know. For others, this is going to be a new person. Yeah, you will see that the world is on your side here. You will see God's support. You will see that there's a lot of support around you. I'm also getting something about the authority. Like, a lot of people will be seeing that, like, he or she, you really are who you say you are, or you really are what you are, you know? Like, people will see your authority in places and be like, oh, we cannot really fight that. We can't fight the truth. Like, you know, we can't fight the facts. And all glory to God, you know. You're only a messenger. You representing God right there in that situation, in that family, in that union. And there's certain things that God is just like, man, you know, you don't seem to listen, you don't seem to understand. So God will just keep on showing the same lesson. And a lot of times these lessons get worse and worse and worse until this person, there's, you know, there's different routes, but not everybody can learn, you know. For some people it may take lifetimes to learn one lesson. Meanwhile, you're somebody who's like, you know, you have accomplished so much. you are one of those older souls, you know. You don't even, you are just disappointed. I'm getting, it's just like, really, like, this is what people are like. Some of you guys are very disappointed with your partners. Indecision, avoidance, confusion. For some of you, it's time to just step away from that connection or close that door, at least for now, because that is not your lesson. Literally, you shouldn't be there. You should be focusing on your own personal lessons, because you have already learned that lesson long time ago. So it's not your lesson anymore. So it's not your place to even be there. Yeah, I just saw 333. That's a perfect alignment. So if the spirit is closing that door, if that person is blocking you, let it be. Let it be, okay? If it's meant to, when they learn their lesson, they will come around. They will catch you at where you at. But you won't be in the same place no more when these people come around. 3, yeah, exactly. Thank you, Spirit. 3-month rule. If you want to hear from somebody within 3 months, they don't unblock you, like, keep on walking, really. Yeah, introspection, self-discovery, mentorship. Spirit is putting this person into a hermit mode right now, where they're being stripped of all the fun, they're being stripped of all the toys, they're being stripped of all the third parties. Even their close circle is rejecting them, they're mad at them, or they just don't want to deal with them. This is happening because this person has been actually embodying what I keep on hearing. This person has been embodying evil spirits, and it's like you open the portal, you give a finger and they take the whole hand, you know. You let one demon hang out around you, and then all of a sudden there's 50 of them, you know. So this is what's happening now in this person's life, and God is like, hey, look, this is getting dangerous, like, you need to step away. And thank God if this person blocks you or walks away, like, you are being let off the hook. Like, just know that it's all happening for your own protection. It's all happening for your and that person's evolution. Like, this is how it's supposed to go. But I'm also hearing destructive. This person is very destructive, and they've been actually walking backwards, not forward. And so Spirit is not pleased with this. Spirit keep on hearing really dark stuff right now that I actually don't want to talk about, but this person is connected to like a very, very, very dark energies, okay? And it's just not safe for you to 333. It's just not safe for you to stay there at the moment, because there's very little light there. There's very little to no soul in those places, and God just doesn't want you there. So choose the bright camp, choose God, and stay in the good company, stay in godly places, take care of your safety. It's not your job to go and work with these people. It's not your job to go and figure it out for them. Okay, it's your job to stay close to God, keep on elevating, stay in your purpose, doing the work, you know, that God gave you. It's 2024. Yeah, for some people it's building stability here, building prosperity, stability, homes, building healthy families, building healthy future together, you know, building pentacles here, investing. You might be buying property here. You may be studying something. Somebody is becoming pregnant, expanding the family, adopting pets, right? Taking care of your garden, basically living a good life. Let's see what else. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, family, love, blessings, the whole package, the dogs, the cats, the kids, everything. You being guided away from something dysfunctional towards something very much loving and functional and beautiful and healthy and reciprocated. I see a lot of respect, I see a lot of understanding, I see friendship, but also like a healthy obsession with one another, and just like, you're so awesome, I really look up to you, like, let's do this together. Literally. After maybe being caught up with like F-boy, F-girl energy and being like, okay, this is so dysfunctional, these people are, what are they even doing? It's just not your party. Yeah, because you are somebody very loving, giving, very intuitive. People come for you for the advice. You're very trustworthy. You know, you wear your heart on your sleeve. Like, you are not trying to manipulate nobody. You're honest when you speak. You express yourself in a very, you know, moderate, nice manner. You know, you're just simply beautiful. Like, people love being around you, and your energy is very inviting. Your energy is very it's giving me like this motherly but also teacher type of vibe here, where sometimes you don't even say things back, you are just taking notes. And honestly, you're taking notes not only for yourself, but you're taking notes for God. You're like, okay, now it's in the books, God. It's, you know, it's out of your hands now. And, you know, God sees it all. God has his own, you know, angels, and, you know, angels are watching, always watching, you know, not to gather information, but to protect. So, yeah, there's two camps here. There's this like ego camp that's very much like manipulative, materialistic, ego driven. It's almost like, you know, people being just in two different camps here, where some people choose to live on a higher frequency. They choose higher timeline, where they choose constructive good choices, starting from their diets, starting from the lifestyle, from the routine. Some people choose to go to bed by 8-9 p.m. and wake up with the sunrise, and have that celery juice in the morning, go work out before starting the day, right? It's small choices like that, right? That's how it all begins. Self-discipline is important. The probably most important skill, unless you have like a personal trainer or somebody like that, somebody supporting you. Yeah, flock, willpower. Because of your willpower, because of your self-discipline, you will succeed. You will get your victory and recognition very, very soon, okay? So don't give up. Keep on working towards your dreams. This is very, very lucky cycle, number 7. This is a beautiful time, Cancer, Leo meeting, you know, July, August, very, very powerful time, because it's like Cancer is like all about the emotion, and Leo all about, in a sense, like execution, you know, like these two energies are meeting up, and it's just like Cancer is like gathering information, feeding it out, and Leo, boom, like done, you know. So anything can be manifested within like, a lot of things can be, you can manifest a lot of things within the next 30 to 90 days. So get that degree, you know, get your paperwork done, study, clean your space, release your fears, Spirit is saying. Take time to reflect. I'm also getting sleep a lot, and just like self-care routine, like oiling your hair or your skin, you know, taking very good care of your skin and your body, drinking plenty of water, and resting a lot. Also learning from people who are, you know, older than you or know better. Yeah, being graceful in movement and action, but I'm also getting that ignoring some BS, just removing any distractions. Also just being honest with yourself, whatever you're going through. Like, I just heard something about investing. Some of you guys may be feeling like, but you invested so much time and energy into this connection, and now you found out that that's not your kingdom spouse. What? Never regret loving somebody, anybody. 444. Angel message. Never regret giving love. And love, true love will never run out, right? So whenever you give energy to, hopefully it's positive energy to people, you will get restored right back. You will get recharged back. And a lot of you guys know how to do that. It's like spiritual baths, it's cleansing your energy, a lot of water, sleep, and grounding, just laying on the ground, swimming in the lake, ocean, hugging a tree, right? Hanging out in godly places with animals, with like-minded people, right? Getting your recharge from the stars, you know, from the universe, from the outer space, as well as Earth, right? And you will get recharged. So never regret of giving. But also what I'm getting, don't think that just because you invested 1 year or 5 years into this person that, you know, now you're supposed to just be there because you invested so much. Like, it's like a change of perspective, right? It's like, even though I invested all this time into this thing, change of factors, you know, I just made a U-turn. I'm not interested no more. Like, you know, this is not going anywhere, or this is just not doesn't feel right anymore. There's going to be very, very strong restoration happening here. So for a lot of you guys, it's been a very emotional experience where maybe you will be freed from like a situationship or something like that, what I'm hearing, and you will learn a lot about mostly yourself and how much you have grown, and how you don't even deal with same type of situations no more the way you used to. You're like, been there, done that, like not interested, you know, and then you will just let the other person grow at their own pace, and you will be transformed and renewed very rapidly here. I'm specifically hearing a month. So this is, I think, Raphael, Archangel Raphael card, where you can call on Archangel Raphael and imagine yourself being purified by the bright green and white light from head to toes. You can imagine yourself being surrounded by this angelic healing light, and you can feel the presence of the Archangel Raphael with you, healing you, you know, medicine guardian. Be open to healing information. You will be healed through your sleep as well. You will be processing a lot of things in your sleep and be like, I'm also getting that for some of you guys, your ancestors will be coming through. Like, I recently saw my grandmother. She was telling me to stop hanging out with a certain person in my sleep, and I was like, man, Grandma, you are so right. Thank you so much. I miss you. Yeah, seeing things from the higher perspective, the wise ones, right? Listening to the ones who have more experience, the ones you trust, especially if they're in a spirit realm. Getting your sights higher and being like, okay, enough is enough. Like, there's a timeline for everything. There's a time frame for everything. The time is running out. Spirit will be closing that door because this person is just not learning. They're only getting worse. They're not getting any better, you know. It's more like they want to corrupt you. And Spirit is like, no, you got the wrong one. This one is my child. Don't mess with that. Yeah, right? Public image is important because you are representing God. Exactly. Who you hang out with is important. It's important. You will definitely give out a different type of vibe. You will also attract a different type of vibe. Definitely. If you hang out with the corrupted spirit, you will attract corrupted spirits. Yes, like attracts like. A career change for somebody. Career change. So during the 3-month period, you will be focusing on a career change. If the load isn't yours, put it down. You need to focus on your goal right now. Purification season. Healing. Yeah, sex is good, but what about the rest of it? Exactly. Yeah, these people are a bunch of haters. They're just fighting each other. Not everyone deserves to be in your life. You have seen enough. And what do you want to see from now on, right? So what is your dream? I'm seeing somebody will be traveling to Italy, in Europe, or somewhere where you always wanted to go. Protect your space, Spirit is saying. You can do a lot with just prayer, literally. You're always safe, you're always protected. Just don't go to no weird places with no weird people. Yeah, you're gonna be free-flowing, and God will literally just like show you what God has for you instead of the guy downstairs. Yeah, if you are literally going through a lot right now, you are feel like you are not in the right company, that's exactly what's happening. You are in a wrong place, in a wrong company, and that's why you're experiencing so much hardship. Because there's no hardship in godly places. Nope. There's something better for you, waiting for you, okay? Something way better. Time to walk away, Spirit is saying. You have a choice to get out. You can stay with them if you don't see the future. Yeah, don't fall for the potential. Don't trick yourself, because it will come around when it's supposed to, if it's supposed to. But in a lot of cases, you won't be the same. You won't be the same anymore when this person learns their lesson, comes around. A shift took place. Redirection. I just heard nice try. Yeah, God is like, nice try, buddy. They failed. Yep. A shift for restoration and promotion happening for you here. So just because you went through this, now you know what not to do or how to handle the similar type of people or situations in the next season. Decide what kind of life you want and say no to everything else. Can you do this? Right? I think God, next thing that God wants for you is going to involve a lot of trust. It's just going to be like, you're going to be trusting this person blindly. You're gonna be like, wow, you're such a good person, I really trust you, you know, like you're literally my best friend. You have to be on the same team in order to be able to build from the good place, right? In order to be build anything productive. But yeah, you will be returning to what's good for you and who is good for you, even if it means that you will have to just be with yourself and with God and your immediate family, or just by yourself and God. That will still be better for you than being around corrupted spirits and places. You can't defeat what you are entertaining. Yeah, I think this was the whole title. Dancing with the demons. Yeah, dancing with the devil. You cannot defeat what you are entertaining, right? You cannot fight it because you're partaking in it. You gotta reject evil. Say no to it. Don't play with it.
Gives you the power of AI to build the website you need.
Yeah, be the light, Spirit is saying. Be the light. You gotta stay on the bright side. You gotta be the light. You gotta choose God right now, okay? Say no to everything evil, okay? Yeah, what are you energizing, right? What are you energizing? What are you giving your energy to? So we are in a spiritual battle. Corrupted spirits. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Sleep work. A lot of you guys will be fighting demons in your sleep. And you know how to do this. God will never give you the dream that or send you anywhere if you're not equipped. You will know what to do. But you are getting so much stronger, and once you release yourself from the evil energy, once you release yourself from that, you will truly feel the power of the Spirit. You will feel the power of, you know, the high power, the power of God, and you're gonna be like, wow, like this is the real thing. Like there's no fear there, you know. It's like, I know that I've been taken care of, you know. God will take care of you. And it's so hard to surrender sometimes, like, you know, it's so hard to surrender, but it will just happen naturally, because God will be so proud of you once you say no to the evil force, right? God is going to be inviting you back home, and that will feel like a warm hug, that will feel like the warmest love, right? Something that you've been looking for in the wrong places, looking for love, fake love in the wrong places, right? A lot of times it's hard to break free from certain people because the pull is so strong, because it's actually supernatural demonic pull. It's true. It gives you excitement. It's like gives you butterflies, your whole body is shaking. It's supernatural, but not in a good way. It's like, you're making me nervous. One time I told this to somebody, like, you're making me nervous. I feel nervous, like I feel like shaky around you, and I don't know why. And this person looked at me and said, you're making yourself nervous. I'm like, no, I don't make myself nervous like that. It's definitely you. Definitely you. Yeah, they were slowing you down, affecting your energy, polluting it, sucking you dry. Yeah, you will feel a lot of increase of energy once you break free from this. Drink water. Medical exam for somebody. Yeah, you've been rebellious. We all get like that sometimes. Yeah, Spirit is like, you got things to do. Restoring your spirit, yeah, and energy, yeah. Picking up the speed, getting back on track. There will be consequences to the actions, but if this is for you, it's gonna be minor God's been waiting on you. You are always welcome home. Amen. Talk to Jesus. Repentance. Yeah. Ask for forgiveness. Yeah. Release happening. Thank God. The time is up. I keep on hearing the time is up. Acceptance. Accepting that, you know, it is what it is. It's not what you thought it's gonna be. It's not going in a positive direction. 555. There are positive changes happening here. So you will be pouring that energy into the right places from now on. You will be pouring that energy into yourself, in your connection with the Most High. You will be pouring this energy into your purpose, into your loved ones, not in some twisted, demonic, weird, evil, manipulative black hole. Okay? Because God doesn't dwell there. Cannot build a home with a demon. Nope. You deserve more. Be done with it. Again, 555. 5555. It's time, okay? Devil's a liar. A liar is devilish. Any liar. You know? It's already a sin to lie. That's how small it starts. Steal, kill, destroy. Scheming, scamming. Yep. Yep. Recovery from all this. Getting back to work. Time to move on. God gave them a chance. Yeah. They fumbled it. Yeah, you are one of the strongest soldiers in God's army, literally. Like, you have some work to do. You have responsibilities, you know. With a strong calling comes a lot of responsibility. So sometimes you can't stay there. God is gonna be pulling you out of it, like telling you, like, look, it's time, let's go. God needs you in your place, in your position. Yeah. Cannot work for both camps. No. Down on my knees. Yeah, okay. Repentance, fast, and cleanse. This is not your man. Yep. Doors closing. Yeah, don't waste your time. I think this is it. It's a choice. Yeah, this person is choosing. They're choosing their choices. You know what I mean? They're choosing to do what they do. And you will be released from this, because in some cases this person is not even honest enough to tell you what's actually going on. But God sees it all. So blocking is good, Spirit is saying in this case. That's God's protection, because God really loves you so much. Begging for mercy. And watching out for temptation, saying no to the temptation. Sex demon. Yeah. You lose them the same way you got them, pretty much. Triangulation happening here. Trying to affect your self-esteem. Promiscuous. Yeah. Many sexual partners. Lose morals or not at all. Dang. Who is draining you of your energy? They need to earn you every day, not only once. If they earned you like a year ago, that's not enough. They literally need to keep trying to do the right thing in order to even stay in your company, literally. Where are you compromising your values? Where are you compromising your spirit? Where are you compromising your soul? Where, right? I love you, but I gotta stay true. Yep. They will attack your heart and your womb. For women, yeah. Yeah, this is not the same kind. You are two different kind. Yeah, that's it. Peace. Peace. You gotta seek peace, you know? You gotta seek peace, right? Breaking free. Yeah, breaking free from this. And you have all the right to be sad. I just saw 111, a new beginning, next level. Okay, you are going to be leveling up onto the next frequency, next timeline, and it's just gonna be a whole different type of. I just also heard new levels, new devils. Like, man, this will never stop. But also new angels and new helpers and new friends and new opportunities and new experiences, endeavors, and new ideas, new teachings, and just a lot of positive experiences on that new timeline. So good job, you made it, and now just know what not to do, right? I just saw 111. Okay, you guys, this is all I have for you. I love you so much, and obviously God loves you so much more, and yeah, stay safe. Okay, bye.